When one generation of aircrafts is serving an active duty, the next generation is already in development, and the generation that will follow the one in development is being conceptualized. This is the never-ending cycle of technology and advancement that top air forces all around the globe follow. Currently, the U.S. dominates the aerial battlefield with its unrivaled fleets of fifth-generation fighter pilots that include the likes of the F-22 and F-35. Few countries can rival the sheer quantity of state-of-the-art stealth fighter jets that the U.S. has in service. To sustain this dominance, the U.S. has already started the development of the sixth-generation fighter jet. And judging by the F-35 and F-22 that are the fifth generation, this new fighter jet will be ahead of its time and definitely a force to be reckoned with. Now that the Air Force has officially announced that it has built and flown a new sixth-generation fighter jet, many might wonder the following question. Could it be the stealthiest, fastest, and most lethal aircraft ever to exist? What if it were built to be as stealthy as a B-21 bomber? Let's find out in the video, but before that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated whenever we upload a new videos. The Air Force may have to move a little faster to develop that next-generation fighter. While anticipated F-22 and F-35 inventory seem settled, there won't be enough to fix shortfalls in the fighter fleet over the next 20 years, as legacy fighters retire faster than fifth-generation replacements appear. Should it provide a true quantum leap in capability from fifth to sixth generation? Or will some interim level of technology suffice? When will it have to appear? What kinds of fighters will potential adversaries be fielding in the next 20 years? And if the program is delayed, will a defense industry with nothing to work on in the meantime lose its know-how to deliver the needed system? What seems certain is that more is riding on the Air Force's answers than just replacing worn-out combat aircraft. Initial concept studies for what would become the F-22 began in the early 1980, when production of the F-15 was just hitting its stride. It took 20 years to go from those concepts to initial operational capability. Industry leaders believe that it will probably take another 20 years to field a next-generation fighter. That may be late to need. By 2030, according to internal U.S. Air Force analysis, the service could be as many as 971 aircraft, short of its minimum required inventory of 2,250 fighters. That assumes that all planned F-35s are built and delivered on time and at a rate of at least 48 per year. The shortfall is due to the mandatory retirement of F-15s and F-16s that will have exceeded their service lives and may no longer be safe to fly. The sixth-generation fighter will likely have directed energy weapons, high-powered microwaves, and lasers for defense against incoming missiles, or as offensive weapons themselves. Munitions would likely be of the dial and effect type, able to cause anything from impairment to destruction of an air or ground target. Materials and microelectronics technologies would combine to make the aircraft a large integrated sensor, possibly eliminating the need for a nose radar as it is known today. It would be equipped for making cyber attacks as well as achieving kinetic effects, but would still have to be cost-effective to make, service, and modify.